Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How's everybody doing? And I am back with some more Let's Talk with iJevin. So today we're going to be covering YouTube success, which includes like tips for gaining subscribers, getting views, and all that good stuff that everybody wants to do. So starting off, we're just going to start off on the homepage here. We're going to go ahead and go to Video Manager. We're going to talk about videos. That's going to be our first topic, videos. So we're going to click on Edit. And so we're going to start off at the top here, and we're going to talk about the title. The title is very important for a video. This is what people see when they're clicking, and this is what's going to draw your viewers in. That and the thumbnail. Now, when you make your titles, and I don't want to say this kind of sleazy, but basically capital letters are almost the standard for YouTube nowadays. Back when it was like somebody used capital letters, oh my god. But now it's pretty much really common. So I would suggest hitting that cap locks button. And then next thing is you always want to come up with a funny title, something that's going to draw the viewers in even more. So I'm pranking Krusty here, and instead of putting Krusty Prank, which is just a bland title, I put Krusty Day Chicken. Makes no sense. I know that. I'm very aware that it makes no sense, but people are going to click that and be like, what the heck is Krusty Day Chicken? So little things like that really do make a big difference. You also want to put the game name in your title, or what you're doing in the title, along with your episode number. This wasn't really an episode, so I didn't put that in there. So we've kind of covered the title now, and that's pretty simple stuff. I'm going to talk about your video descriptions here. A lot of people do these very differently. This is just my take on everything that I'm talking about. So first off, I like to put kind of like a little sentence in and saying, hey, this is what I'm doing today. And then you're going to notice, since I pranked Krusty, I put his channel in. Then I put info about the server. And then you can put any info there you want, But next comes your links section. So somebody's gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, "That was awesome, I wanna see more of this." That's why I want more Blockville. And be like, "Oh, okay, I'll click that and get me some more videos." So it's very important to have your playlists there, and that'll be the next topic is playlists. Then I'm gonna have all my links: subscribe, t-shirts, Twitter, Facebook, Minecraft server sponsor, and then my music. So if you use music, please link your music. I see so many videos that don't link music, and that's a very serious thing, guys. That's somebody's hard work that you're basically stealing and not crediting. You really have to link your music. It's kind of like writing a paper and not citing your sources. So now that we've kind of talked about the description, and you're going to notice kind of a recurring theme through this entire video. Organization. Organization is huge. You always want to stay as organized as possible. So I have this thing nice and neat looking and everything else. And even though my title's got capital letters, it's nice and neat too. I've got my title, exclamation point, in parentheses what I'm doing. And then you want to, I'm actually kind of messed up on the tags here. I'm going to get rid of 2 of these real fast. There we go. So tags are crazy important, and you can't see the tags anymore. But they're very, very important. So to start off, YouTube ranks tags by priority. So if I put in Minecraft as the first one, that's what it's going to take and go from there. So let's see. Say I'm playing Minecraft. I'm going to put Minecraft, and then I'm going to start putting other stuff that has to do with Minecraft in there. Use as many tags as you possibly can. There is a tool that I will link below for you. And hold on, I'm going to go ahead and open Notepad real fast just so I remember to link it for you guys. Link Google Word. There we go. And that's just something for me. You don't need to listen to that. But basically, there is a Google keyword tool. It's an AdSense thing. And I'll link it to you below. You can go to it and type in Minecraft. And it's going to give you the most important searches for Minecraft. So all these tags together, I think they have about 330 million total view searches. So the more search results tags that you get, the better. That's one key thing pretty much. And then another thing that's very important is your thumbnail. Besides like video quality and stuff, thumbnails should always be very clean. And if you don't, and there's kind of this big debate to whether or not Thumbnail versus no thumbnail. I can name 2 channels right off the top of my head that do use them and don't use them, and both are very successful. Person that doesn't use them, Ethos Lab, does not use them. He gets crazy good views. And then somebody like Sky does Minecraft. By the way, I want to apologize to Sky. I kind of crossed the line by saying it only takes him an hour or 30 minutes to record his mod showcases. I actually talked to him the night of that, made that video, and he was telling me it does take him around 6 hours. So I'm very sorry for kind of putting you out there saying you only take an hour. My fault, bud. But both of these channels, one channel uses thumbnails, the other one doesn't. And to me, thumbnails kind of show who you are. Like Sky, for example, 3D thumbnails. If you see that, you're going to know that's his video. So I think thumbnails are very important. I can't kind of make a tutorial on how to make those. That's just kind of your own thing. You kind of need to figure that out yourself. Annotations. I see a lot of videos that don't use these, and these are very important. Most of the time, only people on the PC will see them, so there's a big benefit to watching from the PC. Sometimes I hide annotations in videos. You'll never see them, but if you click on them, you'll actually see an extra video, something like that. I've done that multiple times, and nobody's caught them yet. So just keep looking. So, unfortunately, people from mobile phones can't see these annotations, so they miss the videos, but it happens, you know. In these thumbnails, you don't want to cover up the whole page. That's a big thing. I don't know how many times I've come to a video and there's got a giant annotation over the video, and I just basically click back. You don't want to stop the video because they have a timer annotation. You don't want to do that. You just want to put a little annotation in the corner saying, hey, check out my channel, subscribe, something like that. That's good enough. So we've covered title, covered description, tags, annotations, and thumbnails. Okay, we're good. We're gonna go back to setting and back to Video Manager now. Actually, I want to stay on this page for one more second. Make sure your videos is as best quality as possible. And when I say that, I mean full screen, HD, good audio quality, all these things, decent editing. I'm not the best editor, I know that. But I try as hard as I can on each video. You want to make sure that you represent yourself as best as possible for every time you upload. So all those things make a huge difference. So let me go back to Video Manager now. We're going to talk about playlists, because that's kind of the next thing in order, pretty much. So you've made your video, and you've got it up there, and it's HD and everything. Well, you're going to want to put this somewhere where people can find this stuff. So playlists are a good thing to use. Very good thing to use. And playlists basically hold every video that you put into them. And so say I make 15 Blockville videos, I'm going to put all those in there. And when you watch a Blockville video that's in a playlist, it autoplays. So that's a free view. And that's huge because it autoplays every single video. It also goes to every single video in order. So playlists have those features that make them very, very good. And since I have so many videos, I have a lot of playlists, but I try to keep them as organized as possible. So, organization, like I said, guys, big thing. All right, so we've talked about playlists. Shows are basically the same thing, except the only thing with shows is you get better search results. So, say you're looking for like Minecraft Xbox 360. We're gonna type that in, search it, and there I am. I'm at the very top of that search results. That's what shows do. Shows get you search results. And you probably won't find my video down the page here, because these guys that have the videos here are huge people, like Syndicate, 6 million views, 4 million views. My videos are on top of his because of this show. The show does everything pretty much. And if we click on this link here, we can go to the show page. This is going to show you the rest of my shows. I've got all my shows here, all nice and organized. This is actually done automatically. And it's going to have my channel here, and then it's going to have all my other shows. By the way, if you're missing Minecraft Survival sometimes, there's a show for it. You can click on the little box. Here, I'm going to pause that. There we go. Pause that, and it's going to show you every single video from this. It's going to autoplay. So if we click on this title, it's going to take us to the page. Pause this. And you're going to see this little picture here. If you push show more, this is going to tell you it's season 2, episode 105. It's going to tell you who produced it, all of this down here. Plus, you're going to get more categories. A normal video only goes into one category. Shows go into 3. So I classify this as gaming, comedy, and entertainment. And the next video in the show is up here. So you can start from the beginning, or you can play all 123 episodes, because there's half episodes and things like that. So shows are very important, but you don't get shows until you become a partner. So that's the only downfall to that. So shows and playlists are huge to getting more views. And once again, that all falls into the organization theme. So next we're going to talk about the channel itself. So we're going to go ahead and click this and my channel. Pause this real fast. There we go. And so just starting with the background. The background does not need to be this overly complicated thing. You can have a nice hand-drawn one somebody can make you. Just make sure that you have all your appropriate links there, you know? You want to make sure you have subscribe, Twitch, tweet, t-shirts, wherever you want them to be there. And then something that I like to have in my about section here, and I don't think anybody knows about this, but these are frequently asked questions. What do I use to record for apps? How many times I get asked that question a day? What kind of commentary do you? I use a Blue Snowball microphone. Things like this are all going to draw people here. Be like, oh shoot, what's he use again? That's right. And by the way, that's one thing I'm trying to cut down on is cussing. If you notice, I've maybe only cussed once during the video. I'm going to try to cut that out altogether. You want to be as kind of humble as possible, you know, and that's one of the things that I am not very good at. I'll admit that right off the bat. So I'm trying. But frequently asked questions down the side here, and then you're going to notice I have some links here. Once again, links. This is going to take you to Twitter, and if you don't know this already, guys, Twitter automatically tells you when a video is uploaded. So if you follow me on Twitter, then you're going to know when a video is uploaded every single time. It tweets out from YouTube. It says this video was uploaded by iJevin. So if you're following me, it'll tag iJevin and you'll see the tweet. And then next is more organization. Playlists. I've got all my important ones right here. Season 1 of Survival, Season 2 of Survival, seed showcases, mod showcases, tutorials, and snapshots. Those are all very important to my channel. Those are my top shows. So if I'm scrolling down, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, playlists, and I'm going to see all these, and I'm going to be like, well, I didn't get to see a snapshot video. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to watch some videos. You're going to notice the more recurring theme here, organization. All right, guys, so now that we've talked about your basic channel setup, your About Me section, your links, your playlists, we're going to talk about featured channels. And I could talk about this for like hours pretty much. The featured channel section is not a business opportunity, and I mentioned this last time. The featured channels, or box as people call it, is a place to kind of show who your friends are more than anything. And I say that because, yeah, I'm gaining subs from these guys, but it's like 1%, maybe less. So say Caveman's gaining 1,500 subs a day. I'm going to gain maybe 15 off that. And so, those 15 that subscribed, they're not even going to be subscribed for me for my content. They're subscribing to Caveman because they want to watch his videos. So not only are you getting subscribers, but you're getting dead subscribers. So, paying people to be in a box is like a terrible idea. You just don't do it, it's dumb, pretty much, I should say. I'm trying to be nice, but just don't do it, okay? I haven't updated this thing in ages, so I probably should update mine. There's some people missing out of here. It looks like normally you could click more and there's more people there. I don't know what happened to that at all. But yeah, the channel box, that's mainly just to show who your friends are. You don't want to get in and be like, oh, box for box and all that stuff. You don't want to do that. It's not worth it, guys. Trust me. It's a pretty bad idea. So we've talked about organization. We've talked about your thumbnails, your video descriptions, titles, backgrounds, all this stuff. Next, we're going to talk about something that's very, very important, and that is your analytics. Analytics is something that Google has that it tracks your channel. So, and you're going to notice they always have something up here, but these are your stats, and you always want to pay attention to these. We're just going to go down. Let's go to Let's just do a custom range, and we'll go back to like November or something like that. Let's see here, November 2012. So November 1st. It's November 31st or 30th. Okay. So that's going to load that month. I had 2.9 million views for that month. It's also going to tell me estimated minutes watched, total estimated earnings, which is like way off. You don't ever want to pay attention to that. It's also going to tell me how many likes. I got 63,000 likes that month, 2,000 dislikes, 37,000 comments, 92 shares, which I'd really like to improve that number. Favorites and subscriber change. I gained 12,000 subs that month. It's also going to tell you your top videos, what's doing the best, and then it's going to have some other demographics and stuff. And then you've got all these things you can click right here. So estimated earnings for that month, which we just went over. This is also how you figure out your channel CPM, but there's a lot of different formulas for that, so I won't tell you that. Ad performance. This is going to tell you your base channel CPM. My channel's worth $9.76 for these playback CPMs. I had 920,000 monetized playbacks. And then we're going to go to views. And views is going to tell you what videos did the best for that month. I had 69,000 views on one video. They got 39,000 monetized views. And these are all very important numbers. And one thing you always want to pay attention to is playback locations. Playback locations are going to tell you the actual number that you got. Plus, it's going to tell you what your mobile devices and things like that are. So from YouTube, just YouTube itself, I had 1.5 million views. For mobile devices, I had 1.2 million views. And if you're wondering like how we get paid, just kind of scratch that number completely out. That's pretty much how you do that. All these things are very important, but the most important ones are these ones. This whole thing right here on these two. So traffic sources. This is going to tell you where all your videos are getting views from. Mobile apps and direct traffic, 46%. Suggested videos, search results, YouTube search. All this stuff makes it really important. So the next thing is the most important one though, audience retention. Audience retention is huge. The bigger this number, the better. And mine is terrible. You guys stay on my video for an average of 7 minutes and 49 seconds. It's over 7, so I can't complain, but it's only 29%. So you're watching my video for a couple minutes and you're clicking off, which means you're bored. And I've got to change that. That's my own personal fault. But this is this number. The higher this number, the better. And when I say the better, that means better search results, better views, better everything. And then these links down here are going to tell you subscriber net change, subscribers lost. All this stuff is very important. How your annotations perform, things like that. So all this stuff is highly important when you mix all this together. This makes your channel. Also, inbox. You guys, the inbox is a very iffy place for me, and I say that because 85% of the inbox is, hey, check out my channel. I'm not here to watch Let's Play videos all day. I'll admit, I watch one person's videos. That's it. So, and that's really about it. I mean, you don't want to, if I go here, I can probably click on just like one of these random personal messages and just be like, hey, check out my series, So, so I think I've actually blocked enough people to where it's like, it's like, hey, and it's just, so all this stuff, and we're gonna kind of go over this real fast again. Make sure your videos are HD. Always make sure that they're full screened, best quality as possible, neat editing. Make sure that your video descriptions are organized as best as possible. Make sure that your tags are relevant. Make sure you have nice thumbnails, nice channel background. All this stuff makes a huge difference, guys. So if you go to my channel compared to some channel that has like 100 subs and he's an up-and-coming YouTuber, there's probably a lot of room for improvement there. And there's still a ton of room for improvement on my channel. Don't think my channel is perfect at all, because it's not. There's just a lot of things that can be done better. Just to kind of recap, like we were doing a second ago. HD videos, good editing, organization, playlists, shows, all this stuff, interacting with your subscribers, replying to comments. And it gets really hard when you have as many subs as I do, because you're getting hundreds and thousands of comments, not hundreds of thousands, but just like thousands of comments a video. It becomes increasingly hard. That's why on Twitter I reply to like a lot of replies. You know, it's kind of hard, but it's worth it, I think, because you gain the trust of your subs more the more you talk to them. And if you ask any of my subs, you'll know, they'll be like, oh yeah, he interacts with his subs a lot. That's one thing that I am known for. Not a lot of people actually do that. So just remember, the longer you keep somebody on the channel, the better. So if you come to my channel and you watch 5 videos, you just increase my search results by maybe 0.02%, but that's a gain. Anything you gain is better. Always set goals for yourself. So a goal for myself for this year is by middle of what was it? Oh shit! Sorry about that. I just cussed. Bad Jevin. By July, I wanted to have 250,000 subs. So we're on our way, but we're not on our way. I have goals set, personal goals set for video views per month, things like this. So all of this stuff is very important. Remember, don't take the box as something very seriously, because it's not serious at all. And then the last thing I want to say is community channels. Community channels are good, but they're not very good. They're a way to get your videos out there to start, but you don't want to become a prominent member of one. Community channels die off very quickly. And since I've started YouTube to now, I've probably seen 15 or 20 YouTube channels die from it. And like I said, it's good to get your videos out there, but you got to do what you can. But there's just a lot of things that you can do otherwise that would help you rather than community channels. So I think that's going to go ahead and end our talk for YouTube success, guys. And like I said, these are just my personal opinions. And once again, I'd like to apologize to Sky. I was wrong for saying that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a rating below as always. You know the drill. And I hope you enjoyed. This is iJevin. Peace.